On my graduation day, my family gave me a generous gift. When I opened it, I found a letter saying they were cutting me off financially. I smiled, and a year later, I returned the favor at their anniversary party. Growing up, my family looked perfect from the outside. Nice house, weekend barbecues, matching Christmas sweaters, but inside, everything was conditional. Love was a performance. Pride was transactional. I'm the younger of two boys. My brother Peter was the golden child. Football star, business degree, married young to his high school sweetheart. Me, I was the dreamer, the disappointment. When I told my parents I wanted to study graphic design, my dad barely looked up. Art isn't a career, Andrew. It's a hobby. I got a full-ride scholarship anyway. They acted like I'd thrown my future away, not because of money. They'd already said they wouldn't pay if I chose poorly. It was about control. 4 years later, I graduated with honors and a job lined up. When I told them, my mom said they were throwing me a party. It's time the family celebrated you. I should have been suspicious. The day came. Balloons on the mailbox, catered food, a huge banner. My parents glowed like Hallmark movie stars. Then mom handed me a gift bag with both hands. Something meaningful, she said. I opened it. Inside was an envelope. No check, no card, just a typed letter. Dear Andrew, congratulations on your graduation. We are proud of the man you have become, even if your path was not the one we would have chosen. As you move into adulthood, we believe it is important you learn the value of true independence. Therefore, effective immediately, we will no longer be providing financial support of any kind. With love, Mom and Dad. The backyard went silent. I could hear ice clinking in glasses. My brother winked at me from across the patio. This wasn't about teaching me resilience. It was about power, about humiliating me in front of everyone. I folded the letter, set it down, and said, thank you. Not sarcastic, just quiet. Then I smiled and excused myself. That night, something shifted. They didn't have power over me anymore. I didn't need their money or approval. All they had left were petty gestures. And by smiling, I took even that away. 6 months later, my mom called. We're planning our 30th anniversary party next summer. Huge. Everyone's invited. We want you and Peter to help plan it. I could hear her grinning through the phone. Of course, I said, keeping my voice light. I'd be honored. I volunteered for everything. Designed invitations, chose color schemes, drafted speeches. I was the dutiful son they always wanted. They had no idea every suggestion was laying groundwork. The party arrived. String quartet playing softly, catered appetizers circulating, guests in gowns and suits. My parents glowed, basking in admiration. When it was time for speeches, I stepped up with the microphone. Good evening, everyone. What an honor to celebrate Mom and Dad's 30 years of marriage. Polite applause. I paused, letting the silence grow. I spent a lot of time thinking about what to say tonight. Then I realized the best lessons aren't the ones we're told. They're the ones we experience. A few guests leaned in, sensing something. Like when I learned about real independence last year. When I realized that love, when it's conditional, isn't really love at all. My mom's smile faltered. I kept going, calm and steady. Last year at my graduation, my parents gave me a very generous gift. A letter cutting me off financially, in front of friends, family, and neighbors. I turned to them. But I want to thank you for that, because it showed me who you really are. The room went dead silent. I pulled out an envelope, walked to their table, and placed it in front of them. In that envelope is a formal letter informing you that effective immediately, you are being cut off from my life. No support, no assistance, no contact unless I choose it. I set down the microphone. I wish you both the best, but you will no longer be part of my journey. And I walked out. The fallout was predictable. Frantic texts, mixing apologies with guilt trips. Dad left one stiff voicemail about how family sticks together. Peter tried reaching out once, pretending he hadn't been complicit. I didn't respond, not to punish them. There was just nothing left to say. It's been 2 years. I moved cities, got promoted to lead my own team, built a quiet life in an apartment where nobody criticizes how I decorate or who I choose to be. Family isn't who shares your blood. It's who shows up with love.